the 8th of April and we're back at the allotment planting our potatoes. This is our sort of trial bed. It's a bed we put potatoes in that we haven't grown before. This is a variety called Sagitta. That's how I'd say it.
I say Sagitta.
Anyway, whatever it is, it's a second early, so they're quite widely spaced. So hopefully we'll get some decent sized spuds off these.
And we're just doing them the way we'd normally do, which is to dig a deep hole,
put potato in,
put the potato in with a sprout facing upwards.
That's it.
Which is a lot easier this year because the ground isn't bone dry.
We have dug a little bit of compost into this ground and it's had some grow more. So these are the Sagitta potatoes we can't get in, we'll put them somewhere else. So we'll carry on getting these in.
We usually just buy enough, don't we, for this?
Yeah, in the past we've bought 5 of 4 different varieties to fill this bed. But a bit different this year. We'll come back once we've got these in.
I've planted the row of potatoes, so now Martin's going to hoe up the row to give them a little bit more covering. Once the shoots come through, then they'll be hoed up again, which also helps keep the weeds down, doesn't it?
It does.
So the next job will be to do the other row, and we'll come back when we get to that bit.
So we're ready to start planting our second row, which is Ulster Prince. These are whopping size seed potatoes.
They are, aren't they? Look
about
at that
15
one.
inches for these, I think. So
Have you seen that one?
Yeah, go on, let's have a look at it. So these are first early, so that's pretty humongous for a first early.
15?
Yeah, go on. That's not 15, is it?
Yeah.
Get on.
Tiny bit, no, that's all. Is that okay?
Yeah. Space 3 out for this end soon. And put one right at end. So that's it, usual method now to put these in the ground.
End one off them and make it 4.
Well, I suppose it is close, isn't it? Leave end one then. So we've got our 2 rows of spuds in. The next thing we're going to do is go around the other side and see if we can get a couple of rows of early peas in. So we'll go around there and get our
early peas
in. So we've got a wide drill, sort of few inches wide for our early onward peas, which we have just a minute a fairly large bucket of, because we're going to sow these fairly thickly.
Not like in the books.
Not like in the books, several inches apart. Doesn't work for us.
This way, idea is that whatever eats the peas, we'll leave some for us.
Our intention is to cover these then as well, isn't it?
Yeah. But that doesn't stop things getting them from below ground, does it?
Necessarily for mice and stuff eating the peas, but
It protects a bit from weevils, doesn't it?
Yep.
But having said that, weevils don't tend to affect the early ones. Although they did last year, didn't they?
can't remember. Did well for peas though last year.
Yeah, we're still eating them, aren't we?
Yeah.
That's it.
And there's still lots left in that bucket.
Peas. Early peas. So Martin's sprinkling some grow more in now. Being a bit more economical with grow more this year because it's cost so much now. And now all that remains to be done is to cover them up. So once all they're covered, it'll just be a case of repeating the process for another row. So we'll leave it there and come back later.
So we're covering both rows with some enviromesh, as we said, just to keep any predators off. As soon as there's signs of the peas coming through, that mesh will be off and it will probably be used to cover our early summer brassicas. I think it's coffee time now. Go put the kettle on. we've managed to finish covering the cherry. Quite how good it'll be, don't know, but it's the best we can do. It's by no means an easy task to cover that tree, even though it looks so simple.